So now we understood about the basic thing of the provide and inject thing. Hey, where it's gone? Yeah. Now let's say that here in the app.view, so here we are using this what I can say is text, right? So text, right? For example, you are having a data property. So here I am having a name. Okay, I am using my name here. So I want to use this property here. So I cannot use it something like this dot name here. So we cannot use it here. So if I try to use it like this, so I think we will be getting an error. Yeah, we got an error. So let's try to see it in the console. So here we cannot able to read the properties reading name. So that means I cannot able to access the data properties here. If you want to access it means, then what you need to do is you need to provide it like this, and here you need to write return like this. Okay, like this you need to use it. So this is how you need to use it. So whenever you want to use a data properties like that, so you need to use it like this. For example, now let's say I try to see. So if I try to use the same thing, now I am able to access the same thing, right? So this is how we can do it. So if you want to access the data properties means, then you need to use it like this. The provide should be available like this. Now let's say that here I am having one div. Okay, at the top I will be having one div. I will be having one link. Change name. So I am trying to change name. @click.prevent is equal to change name. So I am trying to change the name. So whenever we click on this one, I will try to change the name. So now when I try to change the name, all the components who are using that child components who are using, so will it change or not? Let's try to see. So change name. So whenever I'm using, so this dot name is equal to, so Leela change name or something like this. I am trying to use some text. I am trying to change it. So what I am trying to do here, so we are having at the top one link here, change name. Let's see that here we am able to use it or not. So here if I want to use it means, so here I can usually directly use the name option, right? So this name option I am using it here directly. Now here if you try to see here, so Leela at the top you are showing, so here also we are able to show it. So now I want to change the name for this one. So whenever I want to change the name, will I able to change this name or not? Let's try to see. If I click on this change name, see here it has been changed, but here these things are not changed. See, so these things are not changed. So what has happened here? So whenever you are trying to change it, the names, but the props will change according to that one. When you are trying to change the props, automatically the components who are using those props, automatically those also will be re-rendered. So the data will be updated. But here when you are trying to use the provide thing, the data is not getting updated. So when you want to get update means, when you want to use the updated data means, what you need to do is you need to use the computed here. Okay. So we need to use the computed and we need to use it like an arrow function method. So this is how we need to use it. So this should be imported from the view. So import from view computed. So you will get this option also. It's taking so much of time. Okay, leave it. So import computed from view, and like this we need to use it. So whenever you are trying to use this one, when you want to react the data, so in the child components also, when you want to react according to the data change, so we need to use it like this. For example, let's say, okay, now here I will try to click on this one. See, automatically the places where we have used this one, automatically all the places it has been changed. So whenever we are trying to change it here, so Leela is there, I am trying to click on the change name, automatically all the components has reacted according to this one, automatically these things has updated. So this is all about this one, provide the reactivity changes. So we need to use the computed. So whenever we want to change the name, so whenever you want to use this data properties and all those things in the provide means, we need to provide it like this, and return we need to use it. So if you try to see in this one in the Vue.js, so this is all about the provide and inject thing. All the possible scenarios all we have checked it. So somewhere you will be able to see this provide. Yeah, here we are having this provide and inject, right? So props drilling. So here we are able to see, right? Prop drilling means, so going into the deep chain. So the scenario also I have shown you with an example. So like this. So here you need to provide, and inject we need to do it. So provide, he is trying to provide message hello. So we have used the name option, something like that. And here if you want to use the this means, we can access this means. So we need to use it like this. So in the data property, we need to use it like this. So you can also provide it in the global level also, app.provide, so that it will be available all the places. So inject, you need to inject it like this. So it will be made available everywhere. In the mounted also you can use it like this dot message, like that also you can use it. So here also in the data also you can use it, this one inject thing. So here alias names. So if you want to use it with a separate name means you can use it with a separate name. So default values, if you want to have a default values like this. So reactivity, so if you want to change according to the reactivity, then you need to use the computed. So it should be imported from the view. So computed, like this we need to use it. So these are all the possible scenarios which you will be having. So we have seen all the provide and inject things. So this is how we can use the prop drilling provided inject scenario. Okay, so now when we are trying to use this means we need to use it like this. When we want to use this one means we need to use the computed.